What's up guys, welcome back to another Gwent video, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing a Swarm monster deck running the new Arachas Queen card. So this card, when it was first showcased, everybody gravitated immediately to the Deathwish part, right? Which makes sense. The Deathwish part is the much more creative and more flexible option of this card. It allows for a lot of really fun combos like multiple Deathless Higher Vampires, multiple Maddox, so on and so forth. However, I wanted to see how she performs in a much more, thematic deck, which is Swarm, right? Arachas Queen. When I first thought about how she would be introduced into the game, I always thought she would be in a Swarm deck. She would fit the Swarm archetype. The fact that she just got this extra Death Wish feels like another ability for a different card, but they kind of just smush them together. I don't mind it. It's definitely a very, very fun card for monsters. But I wanted to try out specifically this part. If it's an insectoid, spawn and play Arachas Nest. Basically more Swarm. And in a deck that's running Arachas Swarm as a leader, this actually means you get one extra drone because of the passive, right? Since Arachas Nest is an organic card. Let's go through the deck really quickly. So Arachas Swarm obviously is our leader of choice. Bunch of tokens that can allow us to play our Swarm. You just want to Swarm, right? Magic Lamp is going to be our stratagem of choice. This is another unit that can swarm your side of the board, which is useful to have. If you feel, however, that you are facing over swarming issues in round 1, you can definitely swap this out for tackle advantage. That is definitely a fair point. I feel, however, this is really nice against Saber-tooth Tigers, since you get like another unit on the board. This is just a nice card to have, I think, and that's why I prefer Magic Lamp over DA. On Neuromancy, consistency option. We want to make sure we don't miss out some really powerful golds here, and we're going to go to them right now. Trace Telekinesis, really powerful gold. She can potentially give us a second Bone Talisman, Spontaneous Evolution, Arachas Nest, Natural Selection. In the current meta though, she is not as strong as I would have liked. Scoia'tael is really strong right now, and the Alzur version runs a bunch of specials, which means you might see their cards which you don't want to play. You might see Bombs because they run Magic as well. You might see Bountiful Harvest, which is not bad, but it's not synergistic with what you want to do, right? Against Syndicate, they also run Fistex, they run, Crimes, which you don't want to necessarily play. Against Skellige, it's not as bad. I think Gutting Slash is the most common special card I've seen from them. So yeah, Triss is not the most consistent here, but the value here is really hard to miss out on. Like, it's better having her in the deck than not having her in the deck. Yrden is such a fantastic card. It synergizes so well with Yennefer or Vengerberg. You buff all the units and your opponent's units with Yennefer, and then you just reset their units with Yrden. It's such a simple, perfect piece of synergy, It's so good. And Yrden also surprisingly gets a lot of value even outside of Yennefer. You're going to see them in the games once that are coming ahead. Heatwave, just vital utility in my opinion. I do wish there was an alternative to Heatwave though. I generally do wish there was some other card. Honestly, I would love to see some sort of cheaper goals that can alternately destroy an artifact or something. Karate Heatwave is so good because it's one of the few cards in the game that just says no. It's like, I don't want to deal with this, get it out of the game. And that's what it does, right? Not many of the cards can do this. Another card is Northern Wind that can banish, but it's limited to 4 damage, and it's also, it can't destroy an artifact like a scenario. So yeah, I do think this card is 95% in auto-include in most decks right now, which is a shame because auto-include cards, in my opinion, are unhealthy for the game. So I wonder what CDPR is going to do about this card, if they're going to introduce alternate options. Hopefully, maybe we get some faction versions, maybe some faction cards that can do something similar but are maybe more expensive in some way. We'll see. Crimson Curse is the most expensive organic card in the game for a very good reason. It's a lot of points over the course of 5 turns. It also gives you 7 points on your side of the board because you gain 2 Ekimaras, and because it's an organic with your passive, you gain a single drone. Really nice card for you. Very important to play this card. This is where Arachas Queen comes in. This is the only new card you're seeing in this deck. So with Arachas Queen, we're trying to consume something like an Endrega Egg, preferably, because if we do ever trigger the Arachas Queen's Death Wish, we get another Endrega Egg, which is potentially more Swarm. You will see though in the games that I played, I don't actually trigger this Death Wish of this card a lot. In fact, I don't trigger it once, I believe. Which is fine, honestly. The only problem is I go quite tall with this, and it's absolutely fine to use this card on a drone as well, like a single 1-point drone. This thing, because it's still an insectoid, which means you will be able to spawn an Arachas nest. So don't always prioritize, Entrega egg. Don't worry about it. Yennefer Mengabird, I already explained it. You can also use this offensively in niche situations to, if you're going up against Swarm for some reason, just blow them all up with a melee Yennefer, a lot of value. Zoltan, very powerful card in Swarm. The ranged option means that you can use this to buff a single row of all your units, get a lot of points. And in a niche situation, you can also use this on the melee row to maybe hit a bunch of units, right? Like it's like a Toruvial in that sense, which is not bad again. Door Prince. This is a very powerful piece of removal. It goes through armor, it goes through shields. It is important that this card is in this deck because you can consume very valuable engines that your opponents are playing. Some stuff like Cat Witcher, Dryad Matron, Sentinel. What's the guy called again? Dolbathana Sentry, I believe. Yeah. Basically, I'm saying Guerilla Tactics bronze cards because all of them are at 4 and they're really strong if they're just kept on the board. So yeah, Door Prince, very valuable. A single Bone Talisman. Swamp Payoff, basically. It's such a shame this is not organic card. I do wish this becomes regains the organic tactic. This was actually nerfed, if you guys don't know. This used to be, I believe, 6 provisions, and it had the organic tactic. But they removed the organic tag, there you go. But they removed it because Swarm back then was quite powerful, and you could just tutor this with Wispis, I believe her name is. Yeah, Wispis Tribute. By the way, you're noticing I'm actually not running Wispis Tribute. I don't think I have the space here. I prioritize having Door Prince over this. Now, you could remove Bone Talisman and run Wispis and then downgrade something. That's also fine. I just think Bone Talisman is a very powerful card, especially because Triss can roll it, right? Anyway, moving on. Parasite. Just removal. It's an organic card. Very, very nice card to have. Maxis for consistency. One of the biggest weaknesses about monster decks in general is their lack of consistency. This deck only has these Archaspores for thinning, Maxi, and Oneiromancy, so it's not the most consistent deck in the world, especially against, more competitive decks like Nilfgaard or Skellige or Squirtle, which have a lot more consistency options. So double Spontaneous Evolution, one of the strongest 5P organic cards in the game. A single Griffin. Now this Griffin is something I would highly recommend maybe swapping out. I personally didn't play it at all too much. You could run Artifact Compression if you feel like you want a bit more control. You could also run a single Predatory Dive. This actually might be quite valuable, especially against Saskia decks. If you hit that 50-50 on the Saskia, not bad, right? Pretty good trade. It also punishes people who, immediately slam Tactical Advantage or Crystal Skull on, on their bronze engines. So it can be useful. You can also run, where's the 5P card I'm looking for? Another Chimera. Because I'm running only one Chimera in this deck, a second Chimera can be very useful. Not only is this card a lot of points, it also cleans up your board. You can remove a unit from your side of the board to create more space. So a second Chimera is definitely a recommendation. Honestly, I would recommend removing this Griffin and run a Chimera. I'm actually going to do this. In the games, you're going to see me run the Griffin version, but I think this is a better version generally. Next up, double Arachas Nest. Double Natural Selection for removal, double Archaspore for thinning, double Endrega Warrior for our consumes, and they can also give us more swarming, and a single Endrega Egg. Now you can also swap a Warrior for another Egg. I prefer this version because this lessens the chance of us overswarming, which is something this deck can do very easily. Be careful about this. Overswarming is a real concern. So that's the deck, guys. You're going to see 4 games with this one, and I'm going to say this right now. 3 of those games are against Guerilla Tactics. Yes. Pro rank right now, I just faced Guerilla Tactics. I think I played 6-ish games today, I believe, and 4 of them are Guerilla Tactics. 3 of them you're seeing in this video right now. And yeah, and the first one is against Syndicate, so not the most variety in this deck, but there's a reason I'm keeping them in the game. Usually I wouldn't keep multiple of the same decks. Like, I would like some variety to see how this deck performs against different archetypes, but there's a reason I'm keeping them all in. So, I'll put the deck list in the description below if you want the link for this, and let's just jump into the games. Hope you guys enjoy them. Alright, here we go. First up, Jackpot. Okay.
Slow, ain't ya?
Expect this to be... Actually, I'm actually not sure how this is gonna go. This could be obviously Salamander Poison. Never rule that out, guys. Okay, so we have a Consume. Though I would prefer a Warrior. So, not the best hand. I think we remove one of you. Zoltan. Ooh. So I have a lot of Swarm payoffs, but I don't have a lot of Swarming. That's a concern. I guess I get rid of you. Okay, the Queen is in my hand. That's pretty nice. Do I have an Insectoid? I can get an Insectoid, obviously. Alright. Peaches.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
Swimming in them breeches.
Linger doodle, Terry. We'll help you know how.
Alright, alright. So we'll swarm on the back row? So I was hoping to have this in hand. Tax collector. We should kill that.
Only two things are certain.
Nice, nice spawn on the back row. I will take that. So if I use this, it.
Corporations are.
Is that what parasiting? Not just yet, I think. So let's see. I do this. I consume you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should go front row. And then I can play... I was hoping for this to spawn the back row. But given us 7. I can play Zoltan here if we need to. Oh, really? Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. I could probably parasite this, but I think I want to do this first. Because it's a commitment, right? It is a decent commitment. Muted make, okay. So they are devotion.
Changes slightly exceed my expectations.
This is Adrenaline 4, so we'll just go for this.
Always well in power.
Nice, we're in the lead as well, which is pretty good. We still have points coming out. They have now they're going to get 1 point a turn because of Jackpot and Tax Collector. 2 points a turn. I'm getting no passive points except for the bleeding, but that's on turn start. Chimera is playing for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So either row it's playing for the same points. There is maybe a reason to remove these two and run a second Endrega egg. The only reason I'm running this is for a bit more consistency, but I do have Maxine on Neuromancy. So to be fair. This deck, okay. Alright, we'll play you on this row. 14 points, bleeding procs again. It's probably a reason to use 1 leader charge in the melee row before I played Zoltan, but it's okay. I think
How's you doing business for you?
Horson spending is inefficient here, so that's a good thing. I am in the lead as well, so... But I do want to win this round. I don't think I want to give them round control, even if they go 2 cards down, because the Savola Savola King of Beggar combo exists, and that could easily 2-0 me, even with double card advantage. So we're just gonna slam Triss, I think. It's unfortunate because... Ooh! Leader? Really? Okay. Alright, now I'm willing to play Triss. I can play Parasite first. It's 7 points. We'll just do this. Horson dies here as well. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. I was hoping to get bleeding on that. But it does mean they have no spender on the board. It's not the worst, it's not the best. Nice. There we go. Went on even. Very good. Very good indeed. So, if I draw Maxi, and if I draw Archaspore in this, that'd be great. I can push the round a little bit. You're decent. Neuromancy's great. You're also great. Alright, so we keep this hand. I think I get rid of you. Torpins I'll keep in hand. So we'll do this. What I'll do is I'll play you out. Oneiromancy into a consume. So I can go for Endrigo Warrior here. Just try to bleed them, you know, the fact that we have
hard road, hasn't it?
that flexibility is nice. So that's the second Peaches. Hopefully get another gold. So far I've only seen one gold from them, which is not good at all. Professor's a big one. Professor is a big one.
Extraordinaire.
That's nice. Alright, we'll do this. I have Yrden, so the thing is, Yrden is going to be very important. So what am I looking for? Yennefer, which I'll get from Oneiromancy, and just some Swarm stuff. Bone Talisman would be nice. There's the Bone Talisman. Alright, cool. This is, I think, the hand. Excuse me. Had a small hiccup. I think this is the best hand I can ask for. Oneiromancy is Yennefer. Yeah, this is the hand. So, proactive play for them. Both tax collectors are out of the way. It could be the Mutant Maker. We'll see what they have. Sewer Raider? Alright, sure.
Knees are drowning in shite, but my head's in the clouds.
So I want to try to swarm quickly. I'm probably inclined to actually drop Yennefer right now.
Oh, we must sew him back up.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna drop Yennefer right now.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Get the value right now. I know Yrden exists. I do have this, so I could have delayed it, but I think it's just better right now, especially considering Junior's gone. There's Jacques. Play on the front row. Oh,
No matter the
smash your
price.
mug. All right. Lord Prince value. Probably should have taken on these. I was hoping for an engine. Maybe I'm not gonna get it. Let's play Triss first. If we miss, yes, we did miss. We'll take you. So let's just take the 4 here, I guess. Unfortunately, we missed it. But against Syndicate, you are probably going to miss what you're looking for simply because they run a lot of, you know, specials themselves. And, yeah. Spends once. Don't spend on ST Jackal. Don't do it.
If the ring won't
Oh,
come
that's so
off,
good for
just
me.
take the whole
Holy
thing
shit, that's so
down.
good for me. So we obviously know they have Savola in hand. We're still missing some prominent goals. What are the other 2 cards? The thing is, because there's no leader... Okay, yeah, there he goes. I was about to say.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole
Work
life.
with idiots me whole life. So essentially, like, some pretty massive cards in my hand right now. Spending 7. So this is Savola coming on right now. Play in the front row. Damn you.
You will not stand in the way of my master's plans.
So...
let you.
King of Beggars? Wait, what? Didn't you get enough? Oh. That's just unfortunate. Well, there we go. That's game number 1. Let's find another one. Right, here we go. Guerilla Tactics. Guerilla.
I respect
I
nothing
just missed Far Cry
human.
6. Guerilla Tactics. Anyway, so we're going second, which is nice. Torpins is really valuable here. Oh, if I had Predatory Dive, you could get the 50-50 on the Saskia. So I have your consume for you. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep this. If this is the unitless version, it would suck. Okay. But if this is the one that runs a bunch of units, I mean, Saskia is always going to pull units, so we'll always get some value. But if this is like the trap version, then you have to be a bit careful, right? Alright, so it's a decent hand. I have some Swarm payoff. I have... Actually, I don't have a lot of swarming cards here. Wait a second. Ooh. Okay, Oniromancy might have to be for an egg, maybe? Or a Arachas nest?
The Veshvash
Yo,
compels.
dude. Come on, dude. Are you serious? Are you actually thinking I don't run... Ugh. The one time Predatory Dive could be useful. The one time. Okay, did I just heat wave this? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna heat wave that. They obviously don't have great proactive plays. By the way, if you can hear that noise, there's... Oh. I don't care about that too much. Okay, so the fact... This is Ulcer. This is Ulcer. Because this means they're running Mushy Truffle. And,
Too slow.
Mushy Truffle means Ulcer. So this is Ulcer Guerilla Tactics. There's a lot of different variations of Guerilla Tactics I've seen. Ulcer, I've seen just standard Simless into Bountiful Harvest, spam, Saskia stuff. I've also seen, obviously, Unitless with traps. Eldane, Ellerin, Finisher, that's a really good one as well. Whoa. Okay. Really? So we're gonna bleed, because I'm gonna overswarm otherwise in the long round. I didn't expect them to do that at all. Holy shit. That was very surprising. Okay, so we're decent. I'm genuinely considering removing this card for Predatory Dive. Predatory Dive against Saskia could be really funny. But I'm looking for a gold, right? So I think I'm mulligan. What though? I don't want to mulligan any of these. You? No, you're really good though. You? You're also really good. You? You? We'll see. So, I want to get Alter out. No goals from them means, no, we're not, never ever taking a long run, especially because of Overswarm. What? No. I just... Of course, yes. Of course that happens to me. Are you serious? This deck literally gives you death blows. Ugh. That just sucks. I mean, obviously I didn't know, so, you know. There's the Mushy Truffle. Mushy, mushy.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent. Do I go for Triss? Triss for some... Are you kidding me, game? Are you kidding me? 5 points. This can be potentially more since I have some specials. Yeah, sure, why not? Probably safer play to go for Crypts because I was just trying to get some Swarm like Evolution or another Nest. I think Guerilla Tactics is always going to be a difficult matchup just because they have so many ways to ping stuff down.
I trust no one. Never.
They're a Matic deck as well, okay. This is a pain in the ass right here. This is a damn pain in the ass. Okay. Could go full leader into Yennefer. Could do this as well. That gives me 2 spawns. Always gonna be difficult here. I'm regretting the heat wave on the matron, but it definitely made it difficult for them to play round 1. Second, making a bomb.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
I can take care of myself. Right, that's about making a bomb. We still have Dimeridiums. If they're running, what's the bomb? Salmon? or Dancing Star? The one that does 3-2-1. The Falle Bomb, basically. Falle Bomb. Woo! Falle Bomb is fantastic against Swarm. Very good. So I'm considering here going for 3 spawns on the melee with Leader, and then going into Zoltan. That's the nightmare name. Alright, 1. Could go Yennefer here. Yennefer seems a lot better round 2, because Zoltan is obviously only going to benefit me no matter what round. Yeah, let's do Yennefer, yeah.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Simless finally? You pop the Simless. We haven't even seen Oneromancy from them, and I know this deck runs Oneromancy. There's a knowledge of it. Kind of a slow play actually. Could go for Bone Talisman here. Unless this thing triple hits a drone, Bone Talisman is a lot of points.
I'll get it done.
Bye bye Yennefer. Okay. Talisman is playing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. So I go down to 31.
I trust no one. Never have.
Oh, Milba. Spores is a very weak play. And even a leader charge from them doesn't actually get them ahead. I'm gonna kick the pass down. I'm at 22. You need to play 12 points. Which you can do, obviously. Mushy Truffles on the board, you have leader charge. You can play a big gold, obviously. Not denying you can't. But it needs to be a decent commitment. Decent. Gourd is 8. And Gourd is a decent one. That's a finisher. There's your last leader charge.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
Take care of myself. You can click Milva, dude. It gets you... Wait, can you? Yeah, you can. I go to 18. Whoa. Wait, what? I would go to 18, they'd go to 19. Yeah, they would have been a point ahead. Why would you not click Milva? That's so strange. Alright, okay. Oh, not bad at all. I will take this. Do I want to keep this? This is very nice tractor play. I think I get rid of you. Arachas Queen or Yurden, I'm looking for any of those. Oh, this is a really good hand. This is a really good hand. Maybe it's Parasite that has to go. But Parasite could kill Alzer. Oh, perfect. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. Saskia, alright.
Let's hurry.
Kaya! Cool. Get rid of that immediately. I swear they were Alzer. Just seeing Mushy Truffle makes me think Alzer, that's why. Alright, we're gonna play Crimson first now. So the play is gonna be we can use Arachas Queen on this. And then swarm the back row. Zoltan's our finisher. What else do you have? You played, so you have... I haven't seen this... oh yeah, we still have the second one on this. I haven't seen a single Matron. Dryad Matron is always mostly run... that was a weird sentence. Usually run Dryad Matron. It's a very nice card at 4 provisions, so... Plus there's a Dryad, which gives you your Saskia, right? So, unless you didn't... took something else. That's the one thing about Saskia, right? She doesn't care about if it's Squirtle tags, she just cares about any tag. So, you know, you have bomb, you have organic here. Simplest comes on the board, okay. So, which means Altar is in hand then?
You are no lunatic.
Oof, I'm very concerned actually.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Okay, there we go. I'm a little concerned about this. Yeah. I mean, might not have enough points here. Maybe using Yennefer round 2 was a mistake. Dimeridium Bomb. Okay. Alright, nice. So, I can just use my leader right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come the horse sons!
By the way, the adrenaline thing is bugged. This has actually got adrenaline active. Alzer, do you have the specials? You do.
God, back not in epochs, eras, eons.
Yeah, I think we lost here.
I once lopped off 3
Oh,
heads
especially with that high roll. Holy shit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Deck too strong. Damn it. I don't know, man. I think maybe I should use Ult in round 2. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna show the weakness of this deck. Alright, let's find one more game for you guys. Alright, another Guerilla Tactics deck. Yep. This is gonna be fun. Especially now we're going first.
Seem to have waned, not one bit.
I am not excited about this at all. Me trying to be wholesome swarm and I can't. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Maxi, get rid of you. It's my hand. Probably my hand, right? Okay, keep this. Maybe get rid of you. I have egg though. I can use egg on this. Yeah, no, we'll keep this. We'll keep this. Am I a fan of the Guerilla Tactics? I don't see. The thing about Milva, right, is that her reach potential is so high, it's really annoying. Oh, I did a mistake. Should have been Queen there. I should have played Queen. Then I could have triggered the Death Wish of Queen as well. Oof. That's an oopsie. So we're playing Unitless one. So this is probably traps. Yep.
That's the word, King.
Is that crushing trap? Could be, right? Okay. So traps means as a Saskia finally. Took your sweet time, didn't you?
The best practice often pens.
There's a second matron. It's dropping a 5
One more
not
feather.
the biggest win. The thing is, if I pass, right, my deck doesn't interact too much with them, thankfully, except for Yerden and selections. But it, I don't know. This is such a difficult thing. Am I willing to commit Crimson Curse here? Crimson Curse could actually give me the round here. And the thing is, I'm also scared about Crushing Trap. Crushing Trap is such a powerful card. The fact that they play Fattori for it means they don't have the second one in hand. They don't actually have one in hand, I think. So there is something there. I'm genuinely thinking, you know, I should run Predatory Dive. But then again, you know, any smart player that's making a bomb number 1. There's your
I just
Milva.
now one. Never have.
Never have. Never have.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
I don't want to commit queen here. I think that's too expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I want to save leader charges. Could be more powerful Chimera, but you know, it's an 8-point Chimera, which is alright. Oh, why not hit this, huh? Damn you. Damn you, RNG. Okay, that's my cue, right? I shall bow out, good sir. I shall bow out now. On 4. That's pitfall trap, okay. So that's 2 traps gone. That's actually alright by me. Rebuke is 5. Need to use leader here, then leader.
Don't you fret about me. I can take care of myself.
That's more than enough. Bleeding, actually it's not enough. Wait, it is enough. No, it's not enough. Oh! And there's the forfeit. Oh my god. Yes, suck it. You know, suck it, Guerilla Tactics. You know when you play the OP decks and think, yes, I'm gonna win everything. Suck it. Well, you know what, guys? Just for that, I'm gonna put in one more game, and I'm hoping it's not a Guerilla Tactics deck. See you guys then. Okay. Really, another Guerilla Tactics. That's the 3rd one in a row.
Not one bit.
Well, I'm definitely sure we're not gonna get as lucky as the last game. And we're going first again. Okay, at least I have you. Are you the unitless version? Probably get rid of you. Maxine round 1 is always very scary to play, so I'm gonna avoid that. No Endrega Egg, unfortunately. Alright, play on the melee row, in case they are saber-toothed unitless version. My prediction, they're Alzer. Oh.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
Where art thou, natural selections? Where art thou? I don't want to use Toad Prince for this. I'm gonna have to, though. Come on! Where art thou? Where art thou, Oniromancy? They have both in hand, are you?
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be.
That's so
Leave it to me.
infuriating. Just one of these would have helped. Okay. Okay, this is Alzer, okay.
The soil is fertile with none.
Fertile
And
with
dead one.
And dead one. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. This is all ugh. Right, I'm genuinely considering a pass here. I'm not heat waving that. That is not worth it. I'm not using this. I don't want to use any of these cards. I don't want to use this also. This is Swamp. This could help. You know what? Bye-bye. I'm out. Peace. Peace. So I traded an 8 provision card for 7, though my card is obviously much more valuable. Much more valuable, so, you know. Got something at least. Woohoo! So, what do you want to do, buddy? Probably gonna go down 2 cards, which actually would suck for me because swarming is a really overswarming is a real concern. Matic from hand. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Dimernium Ball.
beauties, reach high into the sky.
Oh, we're going a long round. And it looks like they want to play one more card. Because, yeah, they know they're going a long round, might as well take it. Which is, oh, this is so bad for me.
I'll get splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be.
All this because
Leave
I
it to
didn't
me.
draw one of these. Even a Parasite would be nice, because I don't get to Parasite Alzer ever, since they boosted with, this is at 1, okay. Right, Maxi now, please. Maxi. Okay, Neuromancer to Maxi is always nice. That's good, that's good, that's good. What am I looking for? Just look for my goals, right? Zoltan, Triss. Take the mulligan on, what? Okay, fine. take the maxi here.
Another little thunderbolt.
Ooh, this is not good. This is... Okay, natural selections are here. Wow, there you are, you rat bastards. I think I have to flip this. Because I want to keep this hand, so I'm not taking the mulligans. I want one of these. I'll put you on the bottom then. And hope for the best. Oneiromancy guarantees me one of these movies, which is nice. Saab is at 1. Unity. The Patronus is at 1. Right. Okay. Probably mulligan the nest because I'm gonna get a nest from this. Crisp, great. Overswarming is a real concern. I think I get rid of you, honestly. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, this is probably the best hand I could have asked for. Oneiromancy is looking to be Parasite then. If they kill my Swarming, I can always go for Spontaneous as well. It's not bad at all. Yeah, this is a very good hand. So, one thing to keep important. We have 3 units that are locked to the range row. Yen, Zoltan, and Triss. So we want to ensure we have space for them. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go from there. So we know they don't have any of these left. There's Oneiromancy, Mushy Truffle, alright. So they're obviously, you know, getting their ults are all prepped, Simless is in hand, ready to go on the Orb of Insights. So we're just going to play Queen now. The Queen has entered the fray. No interest in, you know, triggering her Death Wish, since that would actually be really bad for me. I don't have a way to unless I decide to go for, I don't know, Drake or Chimera. That's fine. Anyway. Simless, buddy. You have Simless in hand. I know this. We all know this. Moondust. Okay. Do I want to Heat Wave your Matic? Is that ever a good idea? I don't think so. I think it's a bad idea. So, we're gonna go for Yennefer now.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
And we're already over Swarming here. That's great, that's great, that's great. Priority is getting Crimson Curse on the board. Just slap it on the melee row, I guess.
The elders must put a
I wanna
stop
kill
to
that,
this
right?
rebellion, else they will face devastation.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that. Hopefully you don't have another one in hand. Hopefully. Simless. My brother Simless is on the board.
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a twat.
Just the word of it. One. Okay, so Crimson we can wait. We'll just do this.
Double chase!
Get the payoffs of all my Swarm right now. Yrden is quite important here actually. And I have only 1 spot left. So I think I just go Crimson melee row, honestly. Yeah. Oh, never mind. They're giving me space. That's really sweet. So we lost 6 points there. But that's okay. Oh, come on, Matic.
Rules for those would otherwise.
Nice. Yrden is going to get some pretty good value here. Matic clean up like these 3. Sarah? Alright, sure. Dudu's a bad roll, but Sarah's a really good roll, yeah. Do I just Heat Wave this now? Yeah, I'll just Heat Wave this. I don't maybe know if they had another spell in hand. I'm really hoping they start using Leader Charge and cleaning up my board, you know. It does make it awkward for them to move stuff, like they can move back row first, then go front row. Next play is Bone Talisman. I'm actually valuing my Geralt over Triss here, because the chances of me rolling Triss into Bone Talisman are quite low, since Scoia'tael is running, you know, they're running bombs, Orb of Insight, I'm running specials, yeah. I think I'm going to go for the consistent value of my Yrden over my inconsistent value. No.
Slaughter them to a man!
Son of a... Back row. Clean it up. Clean it up. That's right. Damn it. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. You're giving me space, buddy. See, the thing is, they have to know I run Triss, right?
An ill wind blows.
Oh, I'll take the Triss now, I guess.
I'll
Right.
get it done.
Oh my god.
I trust no one. Never have.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. That's exactly what I was saying. So, how many are you playing for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're actually playing for... I get 4 drones, right? This is 4. These are the same. This is also 4. They're all the same, right? Do I want to kill anything? Do I want to kill anything? I don't want to swarm my side by accident. We'll just do this. Take the damage on... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. So the thing is, I don't actually want to overswarm my side of the board. I don't think I would have, since I do have 2 spots here. So I would have filled my back row. That's a bit weird.
Not your lucky day.
Last card's gourd. So they're at 16, I think. We win.
Alternatively, you could forfeit now.
There we go, guys. There we go. Let's go. 2 wins on Guerilla Tactics. You know what? I do apologize for having 3 tactic games in one video, but I think it's so good to just, you know, demolish 2 of them. Oof. But there we go, guys. That is going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, do show your support below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.